Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to have a look at a confusing topic, which is comparative versus superlative. I know that when I was a student, I had quite challenging time comprehending the difference between comparative and superlative. So today I'm going to assure that you all understand comparative and superlative and you all know when to use comparative or when to use superlative. So let's move on. The comparative is normally used if you want to compare two things, or people, or animals, etc. When we compare using short words like that, that is that has one or two syllables, we add or plus them at the end of the adjective. For example, he is taller than me, or my car is cheaper than your car, or my hand is bigger than yours, like that. So let's move on. If an adjective ends in one vowel, do we know vowels like A, E, I, O, U, and plus consonants B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, and you know consonants, right? So we double the consonant and add or, like big, bigger. We have two G's here. Hot, hotter. Thin, thinner. Fat, fatter. So if an adjective ends with ends with an Y, we change it to I and add or. For example, happy, happier. Funny, funnier. Easy, easier. And ugly, uglier. Okay, let's move on. When we compare two things or people using long words that have three or more syllables, we add more plus adjective and plus than. For example, Maria is more beautiful. Beautiful is our adjective than Jennifer. Let's look at the other example. This book is more interesting than that book. So we use more and our adjective like interesting, beautiful, and then we use then we bring our objects. So let's look at the irregular words change. So far we have looked at regular adjectives, but we have some irregular adjectives which are a little bit different. For example, if we want to compare something using the adjective good, we need to say better. Good, better. If we want to use bad, we use worse. If you want to use far, we use further. If we want to use little, we use less. And if we want to use more, we use much. Okay, let's move on. If you want to compare three or more things, people, etc., we use superlative. So when we use short words that has just one syllable, we add the and then the adjective and then est. For example, red car is the fastest of all, or fastest in the group, or dinosaur is the tallest. As we can see, these words fast or tall are just that just have they just have one syllable. So we use this suffix est, and we can say dinosaur is the tallest, or the red car is the fastest car of all time. Okay, let's move on. When we use long words that have three or more syllables, we add the most plus adjective. For example, he is the most intelligent student in the class. As we can see, intelligent is a long word, so we need to say the most intelligent. Let's look at the other example. She is the most beautiful girl in the world. So beautiful is a long word, so we use the most. Here we have just like in the comparative words, we have some irregular words here too. So if we want to say a superlative sentence using good, we need to say best. If we want to use bad, we need to say worst. And if we want to use little, we can say least. Okay, let's move on. So we have some short adjectives here. Let's look at some short adjective examples. For example, short. It's a short word. It has just one syllable, short. So if you want to use it as a comparative, we use shorter. And as superlative, we use the shortest. We have high. It is, again, it has just one syllable. We use higher and the highest. Then cold, colder, the coldest. Then we have simple. It has two syllables, simple, simpler and the simplest. And then the clever, clever. It has two syllables, cleverer and the cleverest is our superlative form. Okay, let's look at the long adjectives. The first example is interesting. It has four syllables. If you want to use it in a comparative sentence, we can say more interesting, and superlative is most interesting. Beautiful, it has three syllables. More beautiful and most beautiful. Intelligent has four syllables. We can say more intelligent and most intelligent. Then we have expensive. It has three syllables. We can say more expensive and most expensive. And then dangerous. We have more dangerous and most dangerous. So this is the end of our video. If you have any question marks on your mind, you can ask them to me below the video in the comment section, and I will be happy and glad to answer them. Thank you for listening to me. Have a good day.